More Thoma. What's this?
Medical?
Thoma.
I keep thinking, since I'm the host here, we ought to do something you'll but despite that, so, what do you usually... You want to go out for a stroll? If you like cats and dogs, I go there pretty much every time. Feeling that, Narukami Island. Which one are you feeling?
It's at the top.
Okay, let's go
I
straight
have
there.
a feeling we might see Child.
I know Rito pretty well, so I'll give you the grand tour.
I saw a photo of Child and Thoma kind of spoiled me. I got pissed off with my during the Thoma one. No, so I don't get spoiled. I need to do the Sayu one before I get spoiled as well.
Today's a rare day off, so above all, let's enjoy ourselves.
Okay. I'm very interested in the interaction between Thoma and Child. First of all, because Child is a toy. Oh, I love the toy. And the toy aren't exactly liked among Inazuma since what they did to them. Kugo Star with the bloody kill everyone. Kill with the bloody discipline. That's a borderline Senora. I wonder why.
Jewelry from Leo. La la la.
I haven't been to Rito in a long time, but it feels like the place hasn't changed at all.
Isn't this Inazuma like nothing changes? Isn't that the whole point of eternity? And not
Then again,
changing?
a long time for humans is a blink of an eye for the natural environment.
True.
Makes me wonder, what is Mondstadt like these days?
Wait, you've been to...
I actually grew up there.
Who do you know?
Later, my father moved back to Inazuma, and then we never heard from him. I wanted to take him some dandelion wine, so I took the boat here from Mondstadt. Unfortunately, we hit a huge storm on the way, which sank the boat. I fell unconscious, but was somehow lucky enough to float the rest of the way to Inazuma, on debris from the wreckage.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'll spare you the rest for now. Let me take you around.
I feel like the story thing, Brinket story, or whatever, is gonna be really dark.
This is a branch of the Chuyu Trading Company based in Liu. They sell ore from that region. I'm guessing you would have seen shops that look like this over there.
Ah, hello there. What brings the two of you all the way out to Rito today?
We're bored.
Since you're here, you should pick out a special something. We've got some fantastic pieces in at the moment.
Oh,
Like this Noctilucus jade necklace. Or this Core Lapis bracelet. They may not be top tier in terms of ore quality, but the craftsmanship is simply exquisite.
ooh.
Do either of them pique your interest?
I think both suit you very nicely. Ah, to heck with it. How often do we get to do this? We'll take them both. But you've got to be fair to us with the price, ma'am. My friend here is actually from Liyue.
No, I'm not.
Oh, really? Well, say no more, Thoma. I wouldn't dream of overcharging. How does this figure look to you?
A waif?
It looks very reasonable. Deal. Now then, let me take you somewhere else. Back in its heyday, Rito always used to remind me of Mondstadt. Freedom of trade, freedom of culture, and freedom of lifestyle. This is the Sailing Breeze, a purveyor of Mondstadt wines. As it turned out, one of the first things that greeted me here when I arrived wasn't my father, but wine from my hometown.
Did you end up seeing your father?
It must be said, though, the wines here aren't quite up to the Dawn Winery standard. Back when my father was still in Mondstadt, he used to talk fondly of the Angel Share.
Oh dear, Luke.
Of course, I was still a kid back then, so I never did get to join him for a drink.
Let's get drinking now.
And now that I'm actually old enough, the opportunity is gone.
You'll get a chance one day. You'll have that drink one day.
I hope so.
Why are we talking about alcohol?
You've been to Mondstadt, right? I assume you've been to the Angel Share?
Yes, and I've also met Grump Grump, aka D. Luke.
I hear the owner's quite a formidable businessman. Given the chance, I'd love to meet him.
Okay then.
When that day comes, we should also grab a drink. Wait, what am I saying? Maybe when you're older.
I'm older than you.
Rito's been going downhill ever since the Sakoku decree took effect.
Oh, okay.
The winds of freedom disappeared, and a dark gloom took their place. Ironically, though, it's that same gloom that really allows me to thrive here. Sorry. I need to think about it.
All for freedom. Hi, Thoma. Out shopping with your friend? Can I get you anything today?
Oh, why not? I'll take that toy fox. The Sakoku decree has not been good for business. Merchants have faced hostility at every turn. That's why the International Trade Association got together. Here we are. Bet this takes you back, huh? I'm sure he's getting by. He wrote me not long ago, actually, asking me to deal with the situation for one of the merchants. Kurisu works tirelessly to maintain some sort of order within the business world, despite the entire industry being less than ideal. Must be tough for the guy. I hope everything gets back to normal as soon as possible.
Excuse me, Thoma? It is you! What a coincidence! I was just about to send someone to deliver a gift to you.
Huh?
I don't believe we've met. And if there's a gift involved here, I'm not sure I've earned it. Is there something I can do for you?
No, you don't know me, but I've heard of you before. I ran into some trouble a while back, asked Kurisu for some help, and he said you were the one that resolved the situation.
Oh no, that wasn't Thoma. That wasn't me. That was that dude that betrayed the overpriced the things. Yeah.
If you're on the receiving end of someone's kindness, you can't let it go unacknowledged. So, I tried to pick out something that I thought you might like.
Something you thought I might like?
That's right. So here it is. Some confectionery from Yumeno Tenenan, a fine purveyor of Inazuman delicacies. Each one costs a small fortune.
You're a merchant. You're struggling. It's so nice.
I thought this would be the only fitting way to repay someone of your stature.
No, you don't need to do
Not to mention that the value of your assistance far outweighs the value of my gift. Do you like it?
I don't know how you did it, but you managed to cater to my taste perfectly. I humbly accept your gift. Keep up the good work in your line of business, and if you have any further problems, feel free to come find me.
I will. Thanks again, Thoma. I'll leave you in peace now. Have a good day.
Oh, I
You
like
too.
that guy.
Goodbye.
I really like
Pretty
that
high
guy.
energy guy, huh?
Yeah, I like him.
You want to try? This store is indeed renowned in Inazuma. In fact, demand is so high that it's very difficult to come by their products.
Oh,
They're
wow.
all handmade by top chefs, and the flavor is as authentic as it gets.
No cooking is good.
You flatter me. The store is at least a few decades old, and the chefs who make these have been at it their whole lives. Not sure my ability's on par with that.
Okay.
But
then.
if you're happy to be my taste tester on a regular enough basis, maybe one day I'll be able to reach their level.
I would love to be just that and Paimon would love to do it even more than me.
Okay, that about wraps up our nostalgia trip to the International Trade Association. I think we've seen just about everything there is to see in the city.
Okay.
Let's keep heading this way. We don't get to hang out all that often. It'd be a shame to head back so soon.
Yeah. Just wait until I
With the
roll
change
you
of
the
seasons,
gacha.
Rito gives me a different feeling each time I come. Maybe it's not entirely to do with the seasons. Anyway, the main point is, I'm happy to be here with you this time. I come to this place every time I visit Rito.
Ooh.
The view here isn't as spectacular as on Narukami Island, but if you're looking for a relaxing spot, you can't beat this one.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that the Sakoku decree will be repealed one day, and this place will flourish again like it did in the old days.
Yay.
When the winds of freedom finally blow away the gloom, I think I'll have to ask my lady for a long vacation, so I can take a trip back home.
Mm.
All right, time to call it a day. Let's head back.
Hold on.
Not ready to leave yet?
Apparently.
Come to think of it, I do have a couple more places I could take you.
I have.
Oh, there's no need for that. The whole reason I took you out was to thank you for all the help you gave us during the Vision Hunt decree. As long as you enjoyed yourself, that's all I could ask for. You don't have to give me a gift.
Okay.
Really? Okay, well, now I'm excited. Oh, my. It's...
It's speechless.
It's really... Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm a little lost for words. This gift is invaluable. Oh, I know, but I don't mean its material value. I'm talking about its value to me specifically.
Mhm.
Let me put it this way. The confectionery I received from that merchant earlier, thoughtful gift, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I know it's mostly transactional.
Hmm?
I helped him out, so it's standard procedure for him to get a gift from me in return. Also, he picked a brand of fancy confectionery that he thought would meet me at my level, and make it easier for him to approach me with any future requests.
Hmm.
If you lend Mora to someone, you can guarantee that any gift you receive in return will have been chosen according to its material value. But the gift you just gave me can't be weighed in the same terms.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay. Well, at least take this in return. It's an omamori I always carry with me. Again, nothing expensive. But it can bring the bearer good luck. Seriously, I'm not making that up. My father told me.
Have you seen your father?
He gave it to my mom, and she gave it to me just before I came to Inazuma. Who knows? Maybe this omamori was the only reason I survived the storm and made it to Inazuma in the first place. Whatever the truth of it is, I'd like you to have it.
No, I can't. I really can't. Thomas. Okay, so this is the one we meet child. Hopefully this happens this way. I feel like there would be some scary between Thoma and her, since they were fighting the Vision Hunt decree, and the Vision Hunt decree was because of the toy. Interesting. It would be interesting.
Oh, welcome. It must have been a while since you were last here.
No.
Since it's about time to eat, so please, and, what's wrong? Whoa, I admit, I'm for normal meal anyway. Please.
Okay.
Well, seems like you're welcome. When you're out adventuring, take your cape, for example. If you ignore them, let me sew it up for you. Speaking of house, cleaning, cooking, and mending are among my greatest strengths. What is it? Wait, you're suggesting I teach? I'm not sure. I just don't think it... With that being said, life maintenance, you know what? All right, then. Tables and chairs. Let's start by...
Don't be open. Sorry, you'll get one observation. Okay, alright, fine. No, stop sounds like you're right. This isn't going good anymore. Hey. I actually like Thoma.
Housekeeping, you say? You know, since it's Thoma teaching, I'd definitely be up for going. Unfortunately, I have quite a lot going on over the next couple of days. But could I swing by once my schedule's freed up? I'd definitely like to give it a try.
Oh, no problem at all. You can join whenever you like.
Thanks, Thoma. Also, this isn't really my place, but if you're starting a housekeeping class, haven't you thought about asking for Ruta?
Who?
As the Kamisato clan's butler, I'm sure she'd know a lot about housekeeping.
Sure. Let's go pay her a visit. Let's hope this goes smoothly.
catastrophic plan. The housekeeper and the butler. Hey,
Ah, Thoma, and a guest. This is a rare combination.
what's it over
Has
there?
something happened?
Oh, not at all. We were just thinking of starting a housekeeping class.
A housekeeping class? How wonderful! Do you know, I've always wanted to have Koharu learn from you. Oh, finally the time has come.
Who's Koharu?
I'm guessing you intend to open the class up to the whole Yashiro Commission? Not just housekeeping staff and servants, right?
No.
In which case, why don't you do a big spring clean of the commission itself? It would be a great way to showcase your methods.
Ooh.
Seeing is believing, after all. You could spend a long time trying to convince them with words alone, or you could let them see you in action with their own eyes.
I like Faruta's suggestion, and it's not like we have a better idea anyway.
Yeah.
In which case, heck, why not? Let's showcase the appeal of housekeeping for all in the Yashiro Commission to see. Let's get started.
Wait, what?
Thoma is as enthusiastic as ever.
Check this out.
Oh, ooh. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, this spear I'm gonna use on the necklace.
Don't get too close.
Oh, that's a that's like 15 seconds, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
What's this all about?
Fire it up.
Thoma is as enthusiastic as ever.
Okay.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone. You should get a real job.
Hey, I'm blind. Where is everything else? I'm sorry.
Ah, Thoma, has some
Oh, not at all.
a housekeeper. I'm guessing you in which case, seeing is believing after.
I like Faruta's. In which case, let's get started.
Okay.
Don't get too close.
Oh, that's working. Something.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Thoma is enthusiastic.
Don't get too close. While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
You're kidding, right? Get pyro.
Check this out.
Okay. That's not fair. Let's get my sim again. Okay.
We can do this.
Sure.
Ah, Thoma, and a
We were just...
A housekeeping class. I'm guessing you in which case, seeing is believing after.
I like Faruta's suggestion. In which case, let's get started.
This all about.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Okay.
While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
Go, Barbara, go!
Really? Stop! Am I supposed to do that in time? How am I struggling on 1 second?
Thoma has some.
Oh, not at all.
A housekeeping class. I'm guessing you in which case, seeing is believing after all.
I like Faruta. In which case, let's get started.
What's this all about?
We need to give us a longer time frame.
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Thoma's a real paper guy.
While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
Wait, slow. Put it down.
This all about. Thoma is as enthusiastic as ever.
Oh, shit. No! You gonna... Water.
Enthusiastic as ever.
Come on! Oh.
Thoma. And again has something.
Oh, not at all.
A housekeep. I'm guessing you in which case, seeing is believing after.
I like Faruta. In which case, let's get started.
What's this all about?
Really?
What's this all about?
And the flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
Enthusiastic as ever.
Where's the...
You should get a real job.
Oh,
While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
I don't think we'll have enough time.
What's this all about?
No, we don't have enough time.
Thoma is as enthusiastic as ever.
Thoma. And a guest. This has something.
Oh, not at all.
A housekeep. I'm guessing you in which case, seeing is believing after all. You could spend a lot.
I like Faruta. In which case, let's get started.
Okay, I'm giving this one more try. Then
What's this all about?
flowers will really flourish now that the weeds are gone.
You just try on the Young Commission. This is a big job.
What's this?
While we're here, though, we should water the trees.
Water. Let me move. Water, please.
The whole Yashiro commission looks as good as new.
Yay!
We had a lot of spectators, huh? I wonder if we managed to get any of them interested. Either way, thanks for your help. I usually handle all of this stuff on my own, but having you join me today was a pretty great experience. Well, here's hoping. I'll set out some tables and chairs tonight. I've got no idea how many people will show up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Make sure you get some good rest tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. That was difficult. Okay. I'm going to do that in the next video. So yeah.